Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters, although my oldest is grown and out of the house. Thank you to all my subscribers, my friends, my supporters. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you like these kind of videos, this is a budget with me for the first paycheck of January. Don't forget also to hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. I think I'm finally caught up on most of my comments from while we were on vacation. It took a while, but we're finally there. If you're interested in vacation pics, I did put some pictures in one quick video on the last video I posted on Sunday the 17th, I think it was. So if you're interested in seeing some universal pictures of my daughter and my niece and my nephew, and it was a really good time. So thank you for all the well wishes, and now we're back in the swing of things, I think. So we're going to use the Elevated Life Co. Workbook Duo, and I am going to jump right in and probably zoom you guys in. Okay, so first we always start with income. Now my full-time job is, I budgeted $2,100. It's actually going to be a little bit more. It's going to be $2,110, so $10 more, which is always nice. The post office, absolutely nothing once again. So I want to try and explain this. So I work for the union as a full-time officer. I'm still an employee of the post office. It's an elected position that I hold. So if I lose an election or choose not to run again, I think elections will be in another year, I can possibly end up going back to my route, which is my full-time career. I've been a letter carrier for 22 years. So what happens then, what I've been doing is doing my route 1 day a week for some extra overtime and to help out while everyone is short-staffed. The post office is not immune to what's going on in the world. So, but because of my full-time status with the union, they're having trouble trying to figure out how to pay me. So it's been months that I haven't been paid for. Granted, I only work 1 day a week, but it's about 12 Mondays I think I'm owed for. Okay, anyways, so we will move on. My part-time job, I will budgeted $300, but I'm really only expecting about $200 because of vacation. Okay, so if you watched the last video, we had some leftovers. We're going to say vacay leftover, and that was, I didn't have anything budgeted for that. That was $413. So we are going to use it since we're about a little bit short of what we expected. So we have $2,723 for those sources of income. All right, so then we're going to move down to our fixed expenses. I have a few. Usually when I pay rent, it is the only big bill I pay besides a couple of these. I don't pay any other utilities mostly because rent is such a big chunk on this paycheck. So in February, rent is going up $60. It was normally $12.35. It is now $12.95. If you hear that in the background, that is my turtles. I do not know what they are doing, so I apologize if you hear splashing and climbing, and I don't know what they're doing. All right, so $12.95 is what rent will be. My dental insurance I pay bi-weekly, $53. My loan I pay bi-weekly, $71. This is probably the only subscription I pay with the second paycheck. It is a fund for letter carriers. Then Venture One, I was hoping to do $300. If you see my budgeted came out, I did this off screen, came out to negative $285. Now that didn't include the vacay leftovers, but it did include the $500 from the post office and the $300 instead of $200 for my part-time job. So we're gonna have to make this work somehow. So I'm gonna bump this down. I wanted to do $300 a paycheck for this Venture One to get it knocked down, but I'm gonna do half of that. The minimum has already been met. I just wanted to keep knocking it down. So we're gonna total this up real quick. So that's $1,594. All right, and then we're going to move on to our sinking funds. These are our The ones that I carry in my wallet: food, gas, medical, gifts, pets, and clothes. Food, we budgeted $200. We're going to keep it at $200, which is $100 a week. Gas, I am going to bump down a little. To $100 instead of $120. The rest will all stay at $20. So we're going to total this up. $380. All right, so we're going to take $380 from the $1,594. That leaves us $1,214. No, I did that wrong. We're going to add these two together. $1,974. Then we're going to take the $1,974 from the $2,723. That leaves us $749 for all of my sinking funds and my challenges. So it's going to be a challenging paycheck, that's for sure. Now I go to challenges before sinking funds because my challenges is my savings, and I think saving as much as I can prior to my sinking funds is just what's important to me right now. All right, we're going to start with the 100 envelope challenge. I always budget 202, which is the average of 4 paychecks or 4 envelopes, and the envelopes I pulled total $193. The investing challenge, I have a $1 and a $5 investing. That will stay the same at $66. The Zodiac challenge, I budgeted $55, but I'm only going to do $20 in each one, which is $40. Cell phone, we're going to keep that at $20. Snowfall actually only snowed on 3 days for this time, and it's not supposed to snow again before payday, so we're going to stick with 15. And then the scratch off, I will do 20 again. So we're going to total this up. $354. And we're going to take the $354 from the $749. That leaves us $395 to move on to my sinking funds. Okay, so we're going to start. This is my pink binder. This is my revolving binder. We're going to start with giving. Giving, I always do 20. Mom Fuel, this is for all my coffee needs. I need to get that funded because I'm almost out of the things I use. Miscellaneous, I always do 10. Beauty, I'm going to bump down to 5. I think I can afford to do that. School, I think I'm going to do 10. Landscaper, I always do $5 because that will be for in the spring when they start coming back. Costco is going to be needed soon. We're going to keep that at 20. Family fun. I budgeted 30. I'm going to bump that down to 10. I have 2 daughters' birthdays coming up in February, so I'm going to keep it at 20 instead of 30. And then holidays, I think I'm going to do 5. All right, so I'm going to total this up real quick. $125 is the total for that. All right, so we took $125 from the $395 already. That leaves us $270 between these two, and you can see what I had budgeted. One of them was just $300, so we'll go to those. Okay, so we're going to start with glasses. Now the glasses, I'm only $100 away. I've been doing $25 every paycheck, so I am not going to stop that now. And graduation party is just over $100 away. It'll be now we'll be $100 away from the goal. Passports, a lot of these are going to get $5. I have a lot of sinking funds, and what did I say was left? $270 left for 2 pages of sinking funds, so it's not a lot, and that's already $50, and I know the wedding needs $50. So we're going to go passports, $5. I think all these are going to go $5. Not car maintenance though. Car maintenance always gets 50, so that's already, oh boy, that's already 100 of it. So we're down to 170. So we'll do $5. Passports, Australia, orthodontics, student loan, my envelope, and health are all getting $5. I think the only one on here, if you guys can see, I hope you can see all this, would be month ahead. I would like $10 at least. I really want to get a month ahead. So glasses, graduation party. So once glasses and graduation party are done, it's going to be nice. That's opens up $50. Now glasses, I will start funding again for next year, but graduation party, high school senior, and Autumn is only in 4th grade, so I won't have to worry about a graduation party for her for a while. All right, so we're going to total this up. This is just this is my dated and my savings. $155. Okay. All right, and then we are going to move on to Christmas. I already have 75 in there, and this is for cash Christmas gifts. It's not my only Christmas fund. Card registration has to be funded in February, so it's getting 10 this paycheck, 10 the next paycheck, and it'll be fully funded. Amazon, $5. Disney Plus, it needs $8, and it will be fully funded. It's $80. And it comes out of my account in February. ID theft is not until November. We can do $5 there. And then wedding, definitely $50. Oh, man. And then, well, my travel binder is getting $5. All of them. I hope I have enough money for all of this. We're going to total this up real quick. $118. Okay, so the dated and the vacation binder is getting $118, and it was, I budgeted $173, or was hoping for $173. And then my long-term and my savings binders are getting $155, which is just a little more than half of what I had budgeted for. So we're going to total these three up. $398. Wow, $395. Okay, so I'm negative $3. So if that is true, and these, for instance, my part-time job, I worked an extra day this past week that I normally would not have, and that hopefully will put it a little more over than 200. Otherwise, something else will have to go down, possibly change up which envelopes I'm pulling in the 100 envelope challenge. We will see. This is the only one I'm unsure of. Thank goodness for vacation leftovers, because I don't know what I would do. Yeah, it's gonna be a tight one. Well, that's it, guys. So again, the budget planner is from Elevated Life Co. And then I can put the categories here and break down the denominations for each category. And these budget sheets are from Paper by Moe. I have a lot of sinking funds, so they don't all fit in this budget book, but I like this to go with it. So what I'll do is I'll punch holes in these and stick them in a binder and keep them, so I have something to look back on for next week or next paycheck. I hope that all makes sense. Again, thank you so much for watching. Cash stuffing will be next, and then I think I'll have a YouTube cash stuffing coming up too, which is exciting, my second one ever, and that's because of you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I know I say it all the time, I would not still be doing this if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you. Take care, have a wonderful week, weekend, night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, have a blessed day. Bye.